All right, so we are kind of keeping on in Algebra 1. Today we're going to learn about some modeling, not like, okay, we don't, for those who can't see, we have this nice runway in the classroom. We're going to have students come in with different outfits on so we can see if they're modeling a linear, a quadratic, or exponential. That's what somebody actually asked one day if they had to like make an outfit for this section. Yeah, yeah. Okay, so shh. Now, here's the deal. Hey, listen, listen to the lesson, Linda. Okay, so what we're going to have, you're either going to have a chart or you're going to have a graph, and you're going to have to actually write the equation based off either one. Okay, I will tell you this. All right, on the test, all right, there'll be only charts of this with the exponential on the test because the graphs are very difficult to do. Okay, the graphs are very difficult to do. The charts are actually easier. Okay, now for linear, if it's in a chart, hopefully by now I don't have to tell you if it's a graph, if it's a straight line or not. Some of y'all might because it's not on your Spotify Wraps. And then uh, the y is changed by adding, and that value that's adding every time, that's your m, and your b is when x is 0. Okay. Now, quadratic, again, a lot of this is when we're in charts. This stuff right here. Graphs is a little bit easier. Charts, you gotta kind of tweak a little bit. That might be a good thing to kind of write right here that this is in charts. Okay. We look for y values to repeat. Okay. And that's how we'll find where our HK is in the middle of that. And then we'll find A by going from K to A, K to the next value. Okay. Blah, blah, blah. Y values changed by multiply. That's our R value for exponential. And A sub 0 is when X is 0. Okay. So that's all our definitions. We got all those written down. That makes 0 sense right now, right? All right. So let's look at it. All right. So hopefully you can tell me what type of equation, what type of function this is. This is a linear. This is a linear. Oh my goodness. All right. Shh. So we're going to have y equals some x. And all right. So our B is right here. This is where it crosses the y-axis. This is why I said the graphs are easier for this. Okay. So what's this value? Okay. Whew. This was Hey, look, 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 look. That's why the 5 is right there. All right. Now, to find our M, believe it or not, this is a Unit 4 thing. Yeah. We actually, how do we get from this dot to this dot? Well, we went over 1, down 2. So, down 2, over 1. That's it. Believe it or not, we've actually done some of this stuff before. Okay. So, probably not going to have a whole lot of linear graphs. All right. probably not going to have a whole lot of linear graphs. The reason why I've already tested y'all on that. Now, we may, because some of y'all might need a, might need a win in the middle of that test. Like a, yay, I got one. Finally. Okay. All right. Does everybody have number one that's actually taking notes? Ish. As we're waiting. Okay. Let's zoom in a little bit. Y equals negative 2x plus 5. It's very similar to this equation over here that is highly underlined. Did you wake up on the wrong side of the truck bed this morning? Huh? Trucks are dumb. Okay. That's actually a song, by the way. Yeah. All right. All right. Now, so think about it like this. It doesn't make a straight line. Okay. It doesn't make a U. So straight line is linear. Yeah, this is an exponential. Expo. All right. All right. Shh, 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 shh. Now, so this is why it's kind of, weird to actually find these. Okay. This is, let's see, anything to the 0 power is 1. So x is 0. Okay. All right. Then it's, so x is 1, get 2. All right. So believe it or not, this is actually to the 2x. Let me fix this. 1 to the 2x. Okay. Because this is where our x is 0. Okay. Now, how did I get that 2? Well, let's see. My y value right here is 2. My y value right here is 4. How did I get from 2 to 4? What did I multiply by? 2. Okay. That's why I don't really like these graphs for exponentials. Okay. Never have. Okay. I will probably, you know, be 170,000 years old and still say I don't like them. Okay. Kind of like that lady on SpongeBob. Chocolate. I remember when it was invented. Always hated it. Okay. So I'm showing y'all this. You may see it on the ACT later. You may not. Who knows? The good news is you won't see a graph like this on the test on Tuesday. I mean, I can put one on your test if you want me to. Okay. All right. So, yeah. All right. So let's see. Does this make a straight line? No. Does it make it like a U shape? Yeah, this is a quadratic. Okay. Oop, 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 oop. That's wrong. All right. So remember, this is the equation that we learned yesterday. All right. The easiest thing to find is going to be the H and the K. All right. So this is the vertex. So this looks like I went over to the left 2. So -2. So if I plug in a negative, I change this to a positive. I went up 4. Okay. Now, to find my A value, if I was at 4 for my K value and I go to this, how did I go from 4 to 3? Subtract 1. That's my A value. Why is there a plus in the middle? Why is what? What? No, finish your question. All right. The K, remember your vertex is HK. Is your vertex. Yeah. We still love you. And we have this backwards. The way we show our love and compassion is we will continue to make fun of you, and if we don't like you, we will just ignore you. We kind of maybe have this, or we'll be nice to you. We may have this friendship thing backwards. Anybody else do that when you're around your friends? Y'all say like the most horrible things to each other. Yeah. Isn't it fun? Yeah. Let me tell you, the older it gets, it sometimes it, man, people can be brutal. So hey, just gonna let you know, if you're prepared to zing one out there, you better be prepared to take one because they're gonna zing one right back. Okay, now charts. So on the charts, let's look at our y values. Let's see. This goes from -4 to -9, or -14, -9, -4. Okay, it looks like we're adding 5 each time. So what function is it when our y's are adding? Linear. It's on the top of the sheet, kids. Y values change by adding. Okay, now this value right here that we're adding, this is our m. Yay! So we're going to say y equals 5x. Now we got to find our b. I bet nowhere on our handout that somebody prepared for us so we don't have to look at a math book told us where to find our b. I wonder where. Yeah, it's when x equals 0. So here's x when 0. There's our b. You mean if I read the words that you told us to write down, I get it right? Yeah, I'm scared too. I mean, the answers look, the way to answer it is right in front of y'all's face, and y'all are like. Okay, number 2. Let's look at our y values. We go 3, 0, -1, 0. Whoa, 3. Hmm. These two seem to repeat. These two seem to repeat. I wonder if we had some notes previously, maybe at the very beginning. Yeah, it said it's quadratic. Quadratic. Okay, thank you. All right, now this looks super similar to some of our notes we may have had. Okay, where this is our h and this is our k. So y equals, all right, we're plugging in a negative, so minus a negative. Now, some of y'all will do this, I know, but try to clean it up. And please write large enough I do not have to get a magnifying glass. I did not. Okay, so now to get our a value, how did we go from -1 to 0? Yeah, we added 1. -1 to 0. If we subtracted 1, we'd go from -1 to -2. All right, so this is 1. You can put a 1 right there. You don't have to put anything, but that's it. Yep. All right, did you see where the y values start to repeat? All right, in the middle of where they repeat, that's the h and that's the k. What do people always never mind. No, I was gonna mess up my own joke. Hey, Snacks, what does the Grinch do with the baseball bat? Hits a gnome and runs. Yeah, gnomes. Have y'all ever seen like Gnomeo and Juliet? Yeah, that's how it's spelled. It's spelled with a G, but it's silent. Gnome runs. Sounds like home runs. Because he's a mean one. He's just mean. Okay. Oh my gosh. This is fun. Okay. So let's look at this. We got a fraction, another fraction. So it goes 1, 3, 9, 27, 81. What is happening here with our it's being, what's our y values? It looks like they're being multiplied by 3. This means this is an exponential. This means this is our r. So, all right. Now, define our a sub 0. We look where x is 0. X is 0 right here. That means our a sub 0 will be 3. 0, 0, 0. See, isn't this chart a lot easier than the graph? Yes. Some people say no. It's okay. Listen, it's okay. We can disagree and be civil. We don't have to like beat people into submission. All right, fraction 9, 18, 36, 72. Wonder what's happening right here with our Y's. Expo, yeah, because they're getting big fast. We're multiplying by 2 each time. That means that's our R. Well, not a 2, sorry. That's supposed to be an X. All right, now define our a sub 0. We look where x is 0. Where's x 0? Right here. What's this number? 9. All right, now wait a second. Y'all keep looking up at the screen that is showing the lesson like y'all's papers are blank, like there's nothing like printed on them at all. No, I'm not talking to you. I'm talking like a majority of like people are like, that's not on my paper. No, like it happens every semester. It's like I just I don't know. I just go to the twilight zone. Okay, so all right, that's actually the end of the lesson. I'm gonna let the in class audience actually do a your turn. Don't forget hit the like, hit subscribe, hit the bell. Good stuff, good things. Roll Tide.